to see people play through that game and exploit it so well, not exploit it, use the features of that game to be able to like do more with it. The very idea that they sooner or later they brought out, what was it, Sky Factory, for not Sky Factory, Sky Block, where you play in the void and you have to rebuild your world based off a little chunk of earth. That to me made the game that much more fun and interesting. And then slowly you start seeing more people coming in and like making mod packs and all that stuff, mods for that game. And to me, to see it like now, it's like being able to play what's a good one to really think about? Tinker Construct. To be able to make your own little pickaxe that can evolve and be better. That to me is like so wonderful, and it being like all you would really have to pay is the original game, and then you go to some other site, and there are people who would be kind enough to work together with other people and make mod packs for you, so you can pretty much play like a full game of like maybe like Zelda, or I guess the best way to put it, Fallout. And to me, that's where I put most of my hours, because even now it's like they've even made special mod packs where you can sit down and play like a quest based system, and that each time you do what they ask you, you get what you want. You get a prize for doing what they ask you, and you get to learn how to play the game. You get to learn how to play the mod pack. And the real cool thing about that is that you can easily go the route that they suggest, or you can be a little bit smart and play with other mods. That's what I usually do. I usually play like what? Mechanism. And with Mechanism, you get industrial power and all that stuff. But you also get a game like what? Thermal expansion. And they have interesting piping systems. But at the same time, it's like at would that make it my favorite game? No. It's just enjoyable, but it isn't my favorite game. I have put a huge amount of hours into it, but it doesn't necessarily make my favorite game. What would be my favorite game? Welcome back, Phoenix. God, that's like the the real tricky question to really to answer, because not necessarily does it mean that that's a real like tricky question. I would really have to like think about it. Like, what's my favorite game? Like, if there was one game and only one game that I could play, I'll come back to you on that one. But if anything, for yours, I think, like I'm saying, Minecraft is that was really good just because it has grown so much, and it just be a simple game of you paying what is it now, $50, and then well, if you got the Java version, if you got the Bedrock version, you kind of screw yourself there. But it has potential too. But what? Now I haven't gone back to that in a while, just because, well, all my settings for that game has been deleted from my computer right now, so I would have to go back and download everything. But if I were to ever just have a week where I'm just like, I don't want to play any of the other games that I have, I just want to relax, create, and build, I would say it would have to be that game. I can literally sit down the whole week and play hours on end. If I could, I would play 24/7. Why? Because it's fun. I know how to. Oh, right. I need to get the next one. Hello, Beanie. Shout out. There you go. And yeah, very good so far. Um. Oh, I'll borrow this one, but I don't think I'll be able to do anything yet. I'm just starting out, just seeing how far I can get within. I'm thinking 2 to 3 hours. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I don't know. But I think that's all I could really do for now in terms of trading things around. I don't remember this little girl being. I beat Majora's Mask. I did that on stream. Well, technically speaking, if you want to be honest about all of that, I pretty much beat. Oh no, there's only two of them I think that I haven't. Two or three. Majora's Mask, I love it. If I were to say which one I love in terms of order of games, I think like Majora's Mask would be always the top one, just because I like the idea of you being able to use masks as special items. And it's crazy because so much of that is not really told to you that you can do, but as long as you like, well, for me, it's like as a kid, I would never have beaten it. Now it's just easy. The math is why it did it. What do you mean? I'm curious. Oh, okay. Yes. Well, that's the thing. You can't really. I mean, you, in a sense, you can do it and you can't, because you can take down all the bosses in one go, but trying to do everything like every other side quest so you can be 100%, you can't. You have to you would literally have to break your brain and be like, okay, so I'm doing this one. There is this time that connects to this one. You would have to pretty much map out every little event, and even then, you can't. But rewinding time, that's what makes it so. I mean, I think that one should have been called Ocarina of Time and not Majora's Mask, because that one really does play around with time. The only time you do time related things in the game is this. You go back and forth into the future. That's it. But that's the thing. Even if you did try to do it as little amount of resets, some of them have to be forcibly done. Because if you messed up, what does that mean? You have to do the whole run all over again just to make sure that your run has as little as rewinds as you need it. But yes, that was a pain in the butt. It was nicer on the 3DS just because you got the ability to push time forward perfectly instead of like thirds. Well, not thirds, halves. So instead of it being daytime, nighttime, you can set it to a specific time, which made it so much better to be able to just go and say, oh, I need to help out the old lady. Let's set it to this time. When we wait 3 seconds, there you go, cutscene. Help out the lady. But at the same time, they did so many different changes for the 3DS that I'm just like, I'd rather not have that feature and it be the same as as the 64 version. But again, you can't have everything, and it's just how it is. Tiny face Link. It looks like his face got shrunk sometimes. But I'm debating like which other Zelda games should I try? Because I do have a lot of the Zelda games, but I don't want to play. Actually, now that I think about it, there's 3 games that I haven't beaten. So the ones that I haven't beaten are Skyward Sword. I've tried it, but haven't really got far in it. Minish Cap. Then there's also Wind Waker. I haven't beaten that one. I started it, but I haven't finished it. And I think there's one more. The GameCube version where you get to play as the 4 links. That one I haven't beaten either. Come on. Stop speaking. From here on, it's like I'm free to pretty much do anything. I'm pretty sure I can even beat it today if I don't try to like get all the health upgrades, get all of the items. There's one item that you don't necessarily need. The ice arrows. No, is it the ice arrows? Yeah, the ice arrows, I think. I don't know. I'll think about it. Because there are more Zelda games out there. So that kind of like pushes me to try other the Zelda games. But at the same time, yes, I know where they're all at. I want to be honest. I feel very ashamed because um I always thought Sheik was a guy. Very sexist thinking. Why? I never really thought that there could be female like a Sheikah tribe. But then as I grew up like now, my way of thinking of that really changed just because now that I think about it, the caretaker for Zelda is a female. She's from the Sheikah tribe. Not that it really mattered if there was a male or female. I mean, I feel like true. Well, that's the thing. If you really think about it, yes, that no, well, isn't necessarily true because think about the naming of this game. Who are we really putting as the hero for this game? It's not Link because um if it was his game, if he was it was the main focus of him being a hero, you would have it being named The Legend of Zelda, well, The Legend of Link, not The Legend of Zelda. That's why to me it's like it's always so difficult to really say like I recognize that both sides they needed to be there in order for them to be, like real like well, let me explain my thought process. Being Ganon, the evil that he is an immense evil, an immense darkness that one that you can't just normally just seal away. Why? Because he's that strong. He is the Triforce of power. And because of that, you can't have just the other two just come in and do what they needed to do. Like you can't have Zelda just go in and try to seal him because plus like how are you gonna seal? It's like how are you gonna stop a rhino from charging at you? You can't. That's poor force coming at you like fully. Only way you can do that if you were to use the same force against it. And that's why you have Link. And I'm not saying that Link is supposed to be the strongest in the world and anything like that. It's the very idea that is it this one? Do I have to pull? Okay, give me a second to read all of this. What? Thinking about time period game. Yeah, okay, so I read that. Pikachu. That that's why it's like to me. Okay, I lost my train of thought. That the idea is that you have an immense power that cannot be taken down unless you have someone who is capable of doing that. So if it's like the same thing, yes, you can take a Ganon down, but that's the thing. It's like once you've taken him down, what are you gonna do? He's gonna just run away, gather his strength again, and come back as a full force. That's why you need the three. And I think they really made it her legend because she's telling this story like, oh, this is how our kingdom came to be. If it wasn't for Link, I can guarantee you I would not be where I am, but I also helped out. Well, that's the thing is that they need Link because he has the courage to be able to stand up to Ganon and use the Master Sword to be able to take him down. Take him down. Shit. I think overall, like, well, that's the thing. It's not really reincarnations as much as it is. Well, it really just that's the whole thing that really throws it off because it's not like you have one single timeline. The thing is that what makes this universe so interesting is that it breaks off into different timelines. And it's for me, it was mind blowing to know about that because when you hear the whole like idea is that you have one timeline in which how did it go? Trying to remember. It's Majora's Mask, then you have Ocarina of Time, and then you have I think Breath of the Wild. You have Ocarina of Time where Link defeats Ganon, comes back to his normal timeline, and goes on to an adventure to then like discover himself as the hero. That's why that happens in that game. Then you have Ocarina of Time, in which, oh yeah, because it's where. Never mind. I'm not gonna try to explain it because I'm just gonna. No worries, Miss Fran. Your lurking is all. I thank you for that. Yeah, there is a better person out there that can explain it. Matt Pat, he really does a good job explaining all of that and really helps you understand what happened and all that stuff. He does like the intense study of that, and he really put the argument well enough that you understand what happened. Celtic? I need to look up that one because me for myself, I love being able to learn about like game facts and all that stuff, going down the history and like trying to. Uh, well, let me put it on YouTube first, then search him up. I'll look you up later. I subscribe to them, but again, yeah, but that to me that's like that's why this game is well these games this universe I love the idea of video games being able to make universes and not just here I'm gonna make a game that's it enjoy it because you instance you do that you really just um lose potential of really like getting your audience attention. Stop hitting the damn flames. Is it this way? Yeah, I think so. I can hear the flames. It's like that's what makes Assassin's Creed so wonderful because you're like, shit, I want to know what happened to them, like what happened to the Apple of Eden or whatever. That's where I left off. I stopped playing after I think three, just because I never really liked how three played. But overall, like story wise, I was really into it. I I won't say that I won't play it because that's not true. I do plan to do it again. I do want to sit down and play that game because, like I'm saying, there is more games after that, and I really want to know, like, shit, what happened. But yeah, oh, a lot of talking. It's good. I love to talk, but I'm not used to talking, and I get tired really easily. I know later on when I go and pick up my brother, my voice is gonna sound hoarse as hell. Why? Because again, talking. Zelda's? Right. Either that or Sun song. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can talk for hours. It's just the sucky part is that when you are not used to talking, I'm the that's like my real main problem is that when I play video games with people, I hate myself because I don't try to be a part of the conversation. I just let the conversation happen until they're like, "Oh, what do you think?" And then I let them know. But I can talk for like days and it'd be okay. my my brain just shut down. It's like conversations. What? uh, but I don't mind so much. Well, the thing is that these games, it's okay to be talking because if you haven't played this game yet, it's like, where have you been? It's okay to not find it interesting. I don't blame you. Each is different, but to me, the idea is that since I've already played this game, I'll gladly talk about it. Say all of that I need to say. But when it comes to new games, I try to avoid that because at the same time, it's like I'm trying to pay attention to what's happening in the scenario at that moment. And if I'm talking and saying like, "Oh, this is what I think about this game," or "This is what I think about today," or "This is what I'm thinking about the next few days," it throws off the momentum, and I'm not paying attention to what's happening to the game, and then I lose interest in the game. So for me, it's like I avoid that type of like I don't even have money. I was gonna go get a Epona, but I don't have the funds. Well, it's not like I need it. Oh, there's grass here, so let's try it. But for me, it's like that's why for the most part I don't really talk in games because I know if I were to talk, like if I were to play zombies, that's why I kind of avoid talking, just because I know that if I continue, I go into a rant, I start talking about things, I start thinking, I lose track of what's happening in my surroundings. That I lose. I can talk for days about things, but if it's a game that requires me to be in the moment and think, that's where it hurts. It's like with you, that's why I when I see you play Pokemon Unite, I kind of shut up. I'm like, okay, let us do his talking, let us do his thing, because if I continue talking, he's gonna mess up and then he's gonna be like, shit, damn it, Mega, shut up. I know you won't because it's rare when I actually say something that makes you like get mad, but even then, I won't blame you. And I'd rather have that when it comes to games where I'm playing like that because if it's meant to be for me to try to survive, I'd rather you distract me and be like, hey, look over there. That's that thing happening over there. And then I die. I'm like, you cheeky little punk. You did that on purpose. It's okay. We're having fun. This game sucks. But then again, if I start thinking about like my whole image and everything like that, I should just call myself like a video game guy or something like that. Just because I know like a good chunk of information about games. Like I can talk about Zelda, no problem. I can talk about Mega Man, no problem. I can play. And then again, no. Da, da, da. I looked up because I was like checking my memory. I'm like, how do I do this? Damn it. Nope. I never really knew how to run around with her. There you go. There you go. And then I don't know how to do it again because I know that you're supposed to talk to him once more time just to be able to. So listen. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. Epona, my dear, come here. Dry lips. I can't whistle well enough. I think now I just need to go up to him and. Ah, shit. Don't do it. 50 rupees. So I think if anything, what I'm going to have to do. Can she jump? No, she can't. Thought I can easily just steal her, but no, you have to do the race. It's fine. So I think what I'm gonna do next is go to the damn temple, get that going, and then I don't know. I think if anything, I'm just gonna keep it to 2 hours. I don't want to really push my throat. And then what's today? What's Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. Um, I'm trying to check my calendar to see. My well, not my calendar, my schedule. Because today I was supposed to be playing with, but we kind of put a stop for that. tomorrow I'm not going to be doing anything because I have to work. And then Saturday, I'm going to be resting. I might probably do another stream. An early stream. And then hang out with my good friends over at the Elite Warriors. Try to root up for them. And then Sunday is going to be Among Us, which is going to be fun. I put it on Saturday. I just noted it goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And it starts on Sunday. Just avoid all these guys. Oh, I think I didn't do the... I didn't. Why is it that sometimes I can remember the songs and other times I'm just like, hmm. It's okay. I got it though. That's what's important. I don't know. When I see you, I just get pissed off. That's how it is. I have a face that can piss off anyone. Ah, shit. It's the right way. It's okay. I'll get it. Damn it. You can kind of cheat the system. It's only when you get to the very last one where you can't really... The way how I do it really is, well, you're supposed to listen to the music, but it's not really helping me today. I don't know why, but you're supposed to get as close as possible. Once you get to this point, like this black line, that's when you know it's a fake. But if you get close enough to it and you can kind of see in it, that's how you know it's the right way. But I know for the first few ones what it is. It's only when you get to the last area that it tricks you. So you can't go that way. I think it's this way. And then... Nope. Come on. Come on. I need to channel my inner Beetlejuice. I'm trying to work here. Can't you see you're working with a professional? What are your qualifications? Oh, my qualifications? Oh, sure. I went to I went to this... What was it? What was the school he went to? Julia Arts of... He gives the school name, and I can't remember. And then he says, what else? I'm lost. It's not straight, is it? Nope. can do it. I'm sorry. Well, technically, I think I can do this. Oh no. Is it? God damn it. I can do this. I can. No, I can do this. This shouldn't be hard. I know that you can listen to it, and it's not fading out like I want it to, so I can really hear it. It all sounds very loud to me, very crisp. Let me see if I can. Okay, so I came in from here. I've already tried right, left, and straight. I don't even know anymore. Oh, there we go. That's embarrassing. I just took a random guess, and there we go. Okay, there it is. Let's move. I think there's a trap. Well, there's not a trap, but there's a hole here. There you go. Go down here. And there you go. It's for money, but I kind of need it. Because again, if I want to get Epona, I have to have 50. Perfect. But I need more than that because I know I'm not going to get in the first try. I'm going to suffer like crazy. Yes, I know. Stop. Stop talking. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Oh, look at him. Oh, I did. Yeah. That's not the correct way of doing it, but it is a way of doing it. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on. Well, apparently I'm not going to be doing any of this correctly. Here's the next one. There you go. At least one of them. And it's to the left or to the right? Oh, I had him. It's okay. I think I need to go the other way around. Look at there. Look at there. Ooh. You gosh darn bully. Right in the tush. Just for you. And then the last one. Now, it's always a pain to do on this one. I do not. I was about to say, do I not have bomb juice? There you go. It's because I don't know why I thought you're supposed to do it while strafing. You don't have to. If you do it that way, that's what happens. You get pushed back every single time. There you go. You take it nice and slow, you can do it. Okay. Had I been a little bit quicker to the joke, it would have been funnier. Oh, there he went. Sculpture there. But again, I don't really have to do it, but for the sake of doing it. gonna do also cook this one here. There we go. Hook shot across. You can jump over, but rather than have to climb that again, I'm just gonna hook shot. Okay. There we go. I think if anything, what I'm going to do is make it up until... Yeah, I'm gonna make it up until... I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll keep going. I won't say anything because I know that it can be different. Open this. Go. Like this. I know. Strong boy Link. Push that block. Let's go. One more time. Push. 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 There you go. And then what else? Right here. There you go. Upsy daisy. Upsy daisy. That's as far as I can do it. All right, the ladder. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Way. There's also that I can't do yet. Push the block. There you go. Now I go back to the other side. Push the block. Push the pebble. Yeah, can't do that. So I need the arrows. I have to remember not to press a certain button sometimes. There you go. And I need a key again. God damn it. I'm pretty sure I already did this, so I don't have to worry. Spider butt. Trying to see. I think the correct way was to go this way. There you go. I think, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it to at least the first post sister and then stop there. Yeah, because I feel my throat already starting to hurt. I can't do that. No, that's what I thought. Great farts for the win. I know I can't really climb up this because that last one is a problem unless I try to shimmy to the left as much as I can. Let's see. Let me test my luck. Ooh, I did it. You're not supposed to do it that way. I know for a fact, but I did it. There we go. Oh, I sweat small details. You are a map or a compass? No, it's the other way I want to go to. Yeah, there we go. So we do... Hit it. Oh, closer. There you go. Cross like that. Press the button. Drain the water. Get a key. Get the key. Can I jump across like this? I don't think so. Nope. Know for a fact that you can't really grab this one. Or can you? Yes, you can. Never mind. Oh. A little bit higher, maybe? Let's see. Ah. Maybe on the back side? I don't really need this. I know for a fact it's just going to be rupees. There you go. But there's a sculpture here. You gonna stop? There you go. Okay, and jump across here. Down the hole. This area was creepy too because you go down here and it's so dark and there should be a chest here. Oh, it's all the way to the end. This is a key. I remember some of the stuff. Now I can go back to the room again. Try to get across, I think. Up here. Up. Yep. Do this. Do that. There you go. Hopefully the puzzle didn't reset. It's not really a puzzle, but... Good. Go up here. One more time. Go this way. Yeah, so you didn't reset. Good. Save me time. Oh, no. Don't fall off. This. Let's see. Ooh. Almost went deaf there. Trying to see who I can raid because my throat is starting to really like hurt. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna go into this room and then stop right there. I have a few minutes left, but again, my throat is hurting. So I'm gonna save it here. Yes. While also create